Hi, my name's Keith Cooper in Northlight Images. This short video, I'm just having a quick look at a new battery charger I've been testing. I've used an XTAR USB-C powered charger for a while and did a video about it a while ago. And it's useful when I'm on site and I want to make sure I've got an extra charged battery, because with modern cameras you can use up batteries at quite a rate, especially mirrorless. The camera I'm shooting on at the moment, the EOS RP, has a mains adapter on it which replaces the battery, so I needn't worry about battery life or something like that, because with some of the cameras, particularly this EOS RP, battery, the LPE17, is quite a small one, and that will run low quite quickly. The batteries I use for my 5DS are much larger. They're the LP6E or 6EN if I remember rightly. I keep several of those. There's a Canon original still working after 5 years of use of the camera. The third-party ones I've got here, they don't always last as long. They don't have as much capacity. The Canon one still has more capacity. So much as I do like using batteries, the Canon ones have always lasted well for me. But that's just a mere observation. Anyway, this is the XTAR USB charger. Now, it's a bit different because this one, apart from coming in a rather nifty looking case, has a power block in it. And this is a mains powered, just takes an adapter like that for the UK socket. It's got a US style flat pin socket here. So that will just slide into place. There it clicks into place. And it's got a USB-C socket on it. Now this is a 45 watt USB-C PD power supply. That means, unlike the old USB, which was 5 volts only, there is a smart system that can put out a higher voltage, more power out of this. You'd use it for charging laptops. Now my old MacBook Pro has an ordinary mains adapter. It's far too old to use anything like this. But this gives you 45 watts. So that's several amps charging. And to make use of that, here's a version of the charger I looked at before that takes batteries. Now the base unit, and they just unclip like that, the battery. The base unit is double-sided. It supports up to 4 batteries. And if I want to put extra batteries, I can put 2 on one side. I can take the cap off and put 2 on the other side as well. Now the display's got these 4 indicators on it. They'll give you an idea of the state of charge of the batteries that you're doing, and so you can see how they are charging. And they're also charging current indicators. But remember that there's only so much power can come in down through the USB lead that comes in, and that if you charge 4 batteries, you're charging them at less current per battery. Now that means that if I want a battery charging in a hurry, I'll just use a single battery on it. It doesn't matter how many batteries you have on it. So we have a USB lead, goes from that to that device there. Depending on what I want to fit on it, I've got several different battery adapters. Now, if I have one minor criticism of this one, it has too many battery adapters. It has ones I don't need. So I'm hoping that at some point, this is I believe a relatively new product, I'm hoping that it's going to be available with a choice of adapters, because I don't have any Nikon cameras or other make cameras, so for me only the Canon ones are useful. So I can take this one here, which is the Canon LPE6, and that will actually take 2 of these, clicks together quite solidly. I can put 1 battery in there, and then I can put the other battery, if I want to do 2, on the other side, and that fits in together. Now the charging of these, it's pretty quick. The charging process seems fairly accurate. I don't know, I've not got the electronic equipment to measure it in detail, but it works. The nice thing about the USB adapter as well is I can use it to charge my various battery power banks and all kinds of things. And if I wanted to, I could power the camera directly as well, charge the battery at the same time. So anyway, there you have it. Rather nifty device. Comes in a case, has lots of different battery versions. There's one for the battery out of, what's that one? That's an NP FW50. Well, there we go, put the right one into there. They do, you can't put the wrong battery into the wrong thing. They won't allow you to do that. But there it is, it's a new XTAR charger. Useful bit for this is obviously this for charging, but it's still a power supply, 45 watts, quite nifty. So another example, I'm going to do some of these short videos of bits of kit that I put in my bag for when I'm working. So if you've got any suggestions or anything you're interested in knowing more about, please do ask. I always check the questions. Subscribe to the channel if you find it helpful, and always have a look at the articles on the Northlight Images website, because I always put far more technical detail. So I've got the full specs for this and more photos and things on this in the article on the website. Thank you.